If you're taking a certain program, I would advise, if you're working part-time, in as much as it is not easy for a preferred job to come by, try as much as possible to get a job that is in This is not like pepper soup, Abby. Confirm it with pepper soup. Eat this their side dishes. I don't know what fruit this is, but oh, Jabba, don't know disgrace me. That's what I'm doing. I tried. If I upload this thing, a lot of people that will laugh like, see I'm eating see I'm eating Korean dish. I don't even know how to chopstick. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this plate though, but I just feel it's like this. Really. So why did they put it here?
Okay, they are chopsticks.
But this is how I see them eating it on TV. Yeah, for this. Are you serious? Your mama don't like how they even made it easy. I'll still upload it. I don't care. I don't care. My mama was like, it even made it easy for me to hold safe. Thank you. Hey people, hi, what up? Good afternoon, good morning, depending on what time you're watching. How have you all been? It's been a beautiful day. So it's another day on my vlog. This is gonna be a vlog. Yeah, I think I might make it a vlog, I don't know. So a little bit of updates. Like this video, it's not about the routes to Canada. This is just an update about my activities, about what's happening to your baby girl. Anyways, before I proceed, hope you all have been doing good. Hope you all are fine. So your baby girl is okay, let me just give you back. Let me, should I rewind or should I fast forward? No, let me rewind. Well, as you all know, I had an issue with my previous employment where I was working, the part-time job I was taking as a cleaner. Yeah, you all remember, right? And I told you all how I lost that job. I give you all a backstory. I'm gonna put a link to that story on my channel. No, I'm gonna put a link to this of that video to this current video, okay? So, and someone asked me if I've gotten another gig. Well, yes. So this is a little update. I got something else. It's quite tricky when you're schooling full time and you have to work part-time, and that work you have to do is usually in the evenings. So I actually got something doing. I was able to get a part-time job, but it does not come as frequently as I would like it. And what is the reason for that? Because I go to school every day in the week, and the only time I have to work is usually in the evenings and on the weekends. And for me, to get evening and weekend jobs is some sort of menial jobs. But all the ones I've been applying to, they usually request for, it's usually a shift job. If you're looking for just specifically evening jobs, it's not that easy to come by. And the ones I got, I submitted my resumes to different places, to in fact big hotels, and these people want to have me on their team, but then their work roster is usually a shift job, meaning you can be in the morning at shift, you can be in the afternoon shift, or you can be in the evening shift. So I requested for a permanent evening shift, but they said it's not something they will be able to grant me, despite that they would love to have me on their team. So those were majorly the replies I was getting from different organizations I applied to. They wanted, someone whose time is flexible and not just evening restricted like mine. So that was the situation. So I was on the search for a job for quite some time, and luckily I went to this particular agency. I registered with them. In the course of registering, I filled in the available times, and I can work. And so the very next week, they called me for a job. It was actually a gig. So this company is a staffing agency. They sort of, the very part I've handled with them is usually event holding, banquets, and all those. So I have been getting gigs to work as a server in hotels or in different occasions, okay? I work as a server, I work in the kitchens, and it has been good so far because I've been getting 10 hours shift, 8 hours shift, but it hasn't been so consistent like I would want. But it's better than nothing. So that's the situation with the job. So right now I have this job interview. Like I mentioned before, I have been going to, I've been submitting my resumes to different places, sitting for interviews, going for different kinds of interviews. And today is one of those days when I have to, one of those days that I have to go for another interview. Today is the 27th of December. So this interview, I've actually done 2 interviews. They have a 3-phase interview. I've done the first one, I've done the second one, and this is the third one I'll be attending. So it's more like an assessment part for today. So keep your fingers crossed, and I hope I get this interview. I hope I get this job rather. So I'll be going for the interview, and hopefully they are satisfied, like they've been satisfied for the first and second interviews I've had with them. So that is what I'm going for today. I hope I get this particular kind of job, and with this one I have a feeling I'll be on a long permanent roster sort of, because this job entails what I'm studying presently in school. So in fact, this is the kind of job I need, something in relation to what I'm taking as a course at school, because it's going to help shape my understanding. It's going to help me become better at the job, instead of the other kind of jobs I've been doing that are not in relation to my program. And that is my advice to you guys. If you're taking a certain program, I would advise, if you're working part-time, in as much as it is not easy for a preferred job to come by, try as much as possible to get a job that is in line or is in tune with what you're studying as a program. Okay, so you can gather the experience you need for when you're done with your program. So when you begin to look for a job full-time, you would have added experience to show on your resume for that position. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys along. Okay, see you.